The rules, no talking and toss-ups. All right, make sure your cell phones are shut off and all that good stuff. We're gonna go 35 questions regardless of time. All right? And we will go ahead and begin. Question 1, toss-up. Find the slant height in feet of a right circular cone whose height is 4 feet and whose base has a radius of 3 feet.
Team 2.
5.
Correct? Bonus?
No, we'll get one.
We're good. Bonus. Identify the founder of the politically influential American Institute of Public Opinion in Princeton in 1935. His name is synonymous with political polls.
Jerry?
Incorrect. Captain? Incorrect. Correct answer is Gallup. Question 3, toss-up. What type of lens is thicker at the center than at the edges? Logan, Caleb.
Convex.
Correct. Bonus. What is the name of the arch in typical American theaters that separates the stage from the audience?
That doesn't make sense.
Apron.
Incorrect. Captain? Hesitation. Correct answer is proscenium. Toss-up number 5. What is the plural of the geometrical name for a figure that is the set of all points and only those points that satisfy one or more given conditions? Logan Lewis.
Domain.
Incorrect. Logan Phoenix, or I'm sorry, Grayson Phoenix.
Solutions?
Incorrect. Correct answer is loci. Question 6, toss-up. What is the term used when a candidate in an election receives more votes than any other candidate, but not over half of the total votes? Grayson Noah.
Majority?
Incorrect. Logan Silas.
Majority overruled.
Incorrect. Correct answer is plurality.
I'll call that.
Okay, thank you. Toss-up 7. What is the result of multiplying quantity m plus n, closed quantity, by quantity m minus n, closed quantity, by quantity m squared plus n squared, m squared plus n squared?
Team
Logan
1,
Silas.
0.
Incorrect.
Team 2, Phoenix.
N to the 4th minus n to the 4th?
Correct. Bonus. According to legend, this English folk song was written by Henry VIII as a love song to Anne Boleyn. Name, it's a bonus. Name this melody that is used in the Christmas Carol. What child is this?
Green sleeves?
Correct. Toss-up, question 9. It opens with a poem that describes such people as Old Fiddler Jones, who now babbles of the fish fries of long ago. Name this collection of poetic epitaphs written by Edgar Lee Masters.
Team 2, Alex.
Spoon River Anthology.
Correct. Bonus. When using Kramer's rule to solve the system 2x plus 5y equals 7 and 3x plus y equals 11, what is the value of the determinant used as the denominator?
Time.
Time. Captain. Incorrect. Correct answer is negative 13. Toss-up number 11. In George Orwell's 1984, Winston Smith, the protagonist, and his lover, Julia, live in Oceania. With what two countries does Oceania tend to be at war?
Team 2, Alex.
Britain and Landia.
Incorrect.
Team 1, John. Greece and Troy.
Incorrect. Correct answer is Eurasia and East Asia. Toss-up number 12. Name the son of Henry II who, in 1199, was killed by a crossbow bolt while besieging a French castle. This king's epitaph refers to a fierce animal.
Team 2, Hunter.
Richard the Leonard?
Correct. Bonus. In what biome does the greatest amount of photosynthetic activity occur?
Rainforest.
Repeat.
Rainforest.
Incorrect, Captain.
That doesn't make lose.
Coral reef.
Incorrect. Correct answer is marine. Toss up. It consists of 5 parts, including the Gathas and Kurta. What is this Persian work, the sacred scripture of Zoroastrianism?
Team 2, Alex.
Avested.
Correct. Bonus. Who was the Kentucky-born scientist famous for his experimental research with the fruit fly, by which he established the chromosome theory of heredity?
Free time.
Incorrect. Captain.
No answer.
The correct answer is Morgan. Thomas Hunt Morgan. Toss-up 16. The sum of 3 numbers is 57. The second is 3 more than the first, and the third is 6 more than the first. Find the second number. Time. Correct answer is 19. Toss-up. What are the bright lunar features that extend radially outward from certain craters on the moon? They are best seen when the moon is full.
Team 2, Noah.
Moon spots.
Incorrect.
Team 1, Lewis.
Lunar rays.
Correct. Bonus. After her father weds a Goth queen named Tamora, this character has her hands and tongue severed off by her sons. Name this unfortunate daughter of the title character in Shakespeare's first tragedy, Titus Andronicus.
Wrong.
Incorrect. Captain.
Ophelia.
Repeat.
Ophelia.
Incorrect. Correct answer is Lavinia. Toss-up 19. Which animal appears on the California state flag?
Team 2, Alex.
Mayor.
Correct. Bonus. Number 20. What is the term for round-shaped bacteria?
Spiriphages.
Incorrect. Captain.
Doesn't make lose.
Correct. Toss-up. Number 21. For a sequence, if A sub n equals n times 3, what is the 10th term in the sequence?
Team 2, Phoenix.
30.
Correct. Bonus. Number 22. What is the last name of the family of Viennese musicians primarily known for their waltzes, including the best-known waltz written by Johann II titled The Blue Danube?
Strauss.
Correct. Toss-up number 23. In The Three Musketeers, as well as the sequels, the central character is a carefree young Gaston who involves himself in a duel with the Three Musketeers. Name this character.
Team 2, Noah.
D'Artagnan.
Repeat.
D'Artagnan.
Correct. Bonus. Which contemporary and rival of Sir Joshua Reynolds preferred to paint landscapes, though he is more famous for his portraits, such as The Morning Walk, Pinky, and Blue Boy?
Degas.
Incorrect. Captain.
Also.
Incorrect. Correct answer is Gainsborough. Toss-up 25. The first use of this was when the Tartars attacked Genoese sailors on the Crimean Peninsula and gave them the bubonic plague. Identified.
Team 2, Alex.
Chemical warfare.
Incorrect.
Team 1, Lewis.
Biological warfare.
Correct. Bonus 26. First and last, please. Identify the American author who shared a Pulitzer for nonfiction in 1969 for The Armies of the Night. He won a Pulitzer in 1980 for Executioner's Song.
No answer.
Captain.
Disney Alex.
Norman Mailer.
Correct. Toss-up 27. What is the 3-word name of the break in the Earth's crust running 600 miles from Cape Montecino in California to the
Team
Colorado?
2, Phoenix.
Atlantic Bridge.
Incorrect. Cape Medino in California to the Colorado desert that caused the 1906 San Francisco earthquake?
Team 1, Ben.
Sedentary's fault.
Correct. Bonus. He was the son of Hermes and the god of shepherds and groves. He played a syrinx made of 7 reeds. Name him. Correct. Toss-up number 29. A jar has 400 marbles inside of it, 99% of which are red. How many red marbles have to be removed before the jar will have a red marble content of 96%?
Team 1, Caleb.
Tim.
Incorrect.
Team 2, Alex.
16.
Incorrect. Correct answer is 300. Toss-up number 30. What is the surname of the Spanish family that rose to prominence in Italy during the Renaissance? Is it
Team 1, Caleb.
Medici.
incorrect? That rose to prominence in Italy during the Renaissance that has since come to symbolize unbridled power, lust, and greed.
Team 2, Noah.
Borgias.
Correct. Bonus. How many points do the graphs of x squared plus y squared equals 0 and xy equals 25 share?
Zero.
Correct. Toss-up number 32. The apprentice was the first rank in a guild. The highest rank was the master. What level was intermediate between these two?
Team 1, Silas.
Journeyman.
Correct. Bonus number 33. Identify the best-selling work by Detroit Free Press journalist Mitch Albom about his relationship with his college mentor who lives in a nursing home.
No answer.
Captain. Correct answer is Tuesdays with Maury. Toss-up number 34. In how many different ways can one arrange the letters in the word damage? Time. Correct answer is 360. Toss-up number 35. Name the economic genius of mercantilism who directed the economy of France during the reign of Louis XIV.
Team 1, Silas.
Voltaire.
Incorrect.
Time.
Correct answer is Colbert. That's the half, 35 questions. So the inquiry period. Baylor, that does work better when you call things out for me.
So be sure to speak up, because I'm having trouble hearing you. He's having trouble too, so it's a big room. So on your answers, topics, and bonus, just speak a little loud. Project it. Pretend you're the doctor, the holographic doctor of Voyager. You need to be projected. All right? What?
Yeah,
It's because the captains don't want to.
No.
Well, fine. She's doing the best she can.
Noah.
The Delta Plus.
No, so.
Switch, right?
You don't have to.
Oh, okay.
I'll just flip it over.
Okay, so,
Silas.
not miss ones that we should get. All right?
Silas.
No. What was it you said on this one?
Okay, that's enough, guys.
Mid-Atlantic Ridge.
See, I couldn't even get it. You got it.
So we should just be quiet so we can't hear our mistakes.
No, you need to be
With the whole world.
wrong motion. But I,
Okay, we don't have any substitutions here?
no, we got 4 varsity.
Good?
Three.
you wouldn't have pressed the button.
You're okay with that?
I'm okay with staying.
Staying right there.
Oh, yeah, yeah, and it's not timed, it's just whenever the 35 question.
We got a bounce back bonus, but they allow time to expire. That's 20 seconds.
If he doesn't,
But they could come up with an answer even if they guessed. They didn't answer it. With the bounce back.
Coaches ready?
Yeah, that one's correct.
They got it wrong. They didn't even attempt to answer it. They let time
Well,
go.
we got the toss up on that, man.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I got it. Never mind. I got it backwards. They didn't even guess. Yeah, go ahead.
Ready to begin?
I was looking at the other one.
Players, ready to begin? Second half? All right, we'll begin. Toss up, number 1. His father was a stonemason and his mother was a midwife. Identify this ancient philosopher famous for his dialectic style of teaching. And the quote,
Team 2, Socrates.
repeat,
Socrates?
correct. Bonus, if a sports star sued his manager for $28,000 but was only awarded $21,000, what percentage of what he wanted did he get?
75%.
Correct. Toss up number 3. What class of arthropods are vital to the economy of the sea? This class of jointed leg creatures includes both shrimp and lobsters.
Team 2, Noah.
Crustaceans.
Correct. Bonus number 4. What is the first and last name of the author who wrote about the education of Stephen Dedalus in A Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man? This author also penned a collection titled Dubliners.
I designate Alex.
James Joyce.
Correct. Toss up number 5. The relationship between the velocity and pressure exerted by a moving fluid is described by this principle, named after the Swiss scientist who proposed it. What is this principle that states that as the velocity of a fluid increases, the pressure exerted by that fluid decreases?
Team 2, Phoenix.
Correct. Bonus, number 6. Name the dance done in quick 2/4 time that originated in Bohemia around 1830. It is often considered a Polish dance.
Mazurka.
Incorrect, Captain. Incorrect. Correct answer is polka. Toss up, number 7. 2 elements start with the letter O. Name both of them.
Team 2, Alex.
Oxygen, osmium.
Correct. Bonus. Bonus number 8. Translate the French phrase nom de plume, meaning an assumed name taken by an author.
Pseudonym.
Incorrect, Captain.
Alias.
Incorrect. Correct answer is pen name. Toss up number 9. This question requires a multiple answer, incorrect order. In a scholastic debate on public policy, which team defends the status quo and which team favors a change?
Team 2, Alex.
Republicans, Democrats.
Incorrect.
Team 1, Isaiah.
Liberals, conservatives.
Incorrect. Correct answer is negative. The status quo and affirmative. Toss up. Number 10. Name the French artist of the Romantic period who painted Dante and Virgil crossing the Styx. Liberty leading the people.
Team 2, Hunter.
Delacroix.
Correct. Bonus number 11. Valmiki is credited with writing what Hindu epic around the 3rd century BC?
Mahabharata.
Incorrect. Okay, was that a bonus?
Was that correct or incorrect?
Incorrect.
Alright,
Incorrect.
it was a bonus.
Captain. Incorrect. The Ramayana. Toss up number 12. Ronald McNair died aboard this space shuttle that exploded 74 seconds.
Team 1, Lewis. Challenger.
Correct. Bonus. Number 13. She is the subject of a play by Oscar Wilde and an opera by Richard Strauss. Identify this biblical character who so pleased King Herod with her dancing that he granted her John the Baptist's head on a platter.
Joe Costa.
Incorrect, Captain. Incorrect. Correct answer is Solomon. Toss up number 14. Constantine, after uniting the Roman Empire, converted to Christianity.
Team 1, Isaiah.
Hesitation. Converted to Christianity and ended the and ended the persecution of the Christians. By what official decree was this declared in 313 AD?
Team two, Noah.
Edict of Nantes.
Incorrect. The correct answer is Edict of Milan. Toss up 15. First and last names, please. Identify the African-American poet author who read an original poem at the inauguration of President.
Team one, Caleb.
Correct. Bonus, number 16. Konrad Adenauer was West Germany's leader from 1949 to 1963. Identify the West German leader who was serving when the Berlin Wall was opened in 1989. Incorrect. Captain. Hesitation. Correct answer is Cole, Helmut Kohl. Toss-up, number 17, two-word answer. It is the birthplace of Gerald Ford, Fred Astaire, and Marlon Brando. In what city and state is the College World Series played?
Team one, Tanner. New York, New York.
Incorrect.
Team two, Hunter.
Miami, Florida.
Incorrect. Correct answer is Omaha, Nebraska. Toss-up, number 18. Identify the English poet of the Romantic era who created the 1820 blank verse epic, Hyperion.
Time.
Correct answer is Keats. Toss-up 19. They supported the Spanish Inquisition, expelled Jews from Spain, and fought the Muslims. Name the two Spanish rulers best known for financing.
Team one, Tanner. Ferdinand Mansfield.
Correct. Bonus, number 20. Give the scientific term that is defined as the ability to do work.
Energy.
Correct. Toss-up number 21. Multiple answer. What is the third pair of a positive twin prime number? Time. Correct answer is 11 and 13. Toss-up number 22. A fair youth is addressed in the 18th of these works, which begins, "Shall I compare thee to a summer day?" Name these 14-line poems written by William Shakespeare.
Team two, Alex.
Correct. Bonus. When this nation turned communist in the 1950s, it caused the Red Scare. Name this nation whose previous leader fled to Taiwan.
China.
Correct. Toss-up number 24. In physics, what quantity is determined by multiplying mass times velocity?
Team two, Alex.
Momentum.
Correct. Bonus number 25. If a baseball player has a career hitting average of 250, he had 2,100 hits, how many at-bats did he have?
8,400.
Correct. Toss-up. Give the name of the South Korean businessman and evangelist that founded the Unification Church in the United States.
Team one, Tanner.
Incorrect.
Team two, Alex.
Incorrect. Correct answer is Moon. Toss-up 27. What is the height of a pyramid in meters if its volume is 25 cubic meters and the area of its base is 5 square meters?
Time.
Correct answer is 15 meters. Toss-up 28. What is the scientific term for the gradual mixing of different substances placed in mutual contact due to the random thermal motion of their constituent particles?
Team one, Lewis. Diffusion.
Correct. Bonus, number 29. Give your answer as a reduced improper fraction. Evaluate the definite integral from -1 to 0 of quantity x minus 2 closed quantity dx.
No answer.
Captain. Hesitation. 5 halves. Oh, I'm sorry, did you say just x?
Yeah.
Oh, no, the correct answer is 5 halves. I thought, correct answer is 5 halves. Toss-up 30. Asteroid number 5050 is named after what friend of the fictional detective Sherlock Holmes?
Team one, Lewis.
Correct. Bonus number 31. This invasion by the Allies, June 6, 1944, led to the liberation of France and the end of World War II in Europe. Where did this invasion take place? Repeat. Correct. Toss-up, number 32. A rectangle 5 inches by 10 inches is rolled into the shape of a cylinder so that the 5-inch sides just meet. What is the volume in cubic inches of this cylinder?
Time.
Correct answer is 125 over pi cubic inches. Toss-up 33. What is the technical term for a bone shaft?
Team one, Isaiah.
Correct. Bonus, number 34. Coined in a 1906 speech by Teddy Roosevelt, which term refers to authors like Lincoln Steffens, Ida Tarbell, and Upton Sinclair, whose writing is often driven by an agenda of socio-political reform? Correct. Toss-up, number 35. Some believe that Adams and Clay struck a deal in 1824.
Team two, Hunter.
Correct, Barton.
Incorrect. Struck a deal in 1824 with Clay, throwing his support to Adams for the presidency. In return, Adams appointed Clay to what cabinet position?
Team one, Tanner.
Secretary of State.
Correct. That's the message.
You guys really answered up there?
All right, shake hands, guys.
2 minutes is it? Inquiry.
Shake hands.